Hey guys, David Loshelder, Dadbod Judo. Hey, listen, today we're gonna do a foot sweep with Coach Gari. Little cool technique that everyone learns when they're a basic begin. But we're doing a foot sweep. No, we're not sweeping. We're doing a foot sweep. I don't know what's up with this guy. Yeah, we're not sweeping the mat today. We're doing a foot sweep. So let me show you that. Okay, so I'm going to show you this motion. Now, a lot of times do Coach Gari where you're moving and do this way. What I want to emphasize today is really your hips when you're throwing the throw. Oftentimes we do Coach Gari, we're just kind of using our knee and our foot to try to pick that leg up, which is ineffective. It does work in some ways, but to do a real good Coach Gari, you want to make sure you're using your whole body, especially your hip. Okay, and so I want to incorporate the hip today. So that's what I'm going to show you. So from here, the footwork looks like this. And if you have noticed some other videos, I've been trying to focus on more footwork and how the body works with the movement, and not so much the mechanics of the throw, because I want to break this down a little more. So from here, you want to start where your footwork always starts with footwork. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into the kochi back forward. So here, and what I want to do is I want to go forward with my toes forward, and then my other leg meets like a T to my heel, so heel to heel like this. So that's the first movement here. That's 1, 2. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2. And the second thing is your hips. So when you're moving, you want to move your body and your hips forward so you can get in close, but also use the power of your hips to sweep from here. See how my hips are driving forward? And you can see a little shift in my hips. And then my leg will curl, my foot curls, and I'm going to go to the corner like that. Not backwards, to the diagonal. So it's ba-ba, ba. It's ba-ba, ba. That's ba-ba, ba. Okay? So that's the footwork with that. So you're going forward, T, here. Forward, T with your feet. As you can see, I'm driving with my hips. Watch my hips. Here. See that? Hips forward. And I'm falling forward. All right? Now, what about the throw? The throw, what I want is, now from here, what I want is this. I'm going to come here. Don't worry about the hands. Just worry about the feet here. Same thing I showed independently, but now with a partner. So you can see how I'm driving forward like this, boom. And now if my hips are close, now I can wrap my foot around like this, and I can drive it to the corner like this. Like that. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. And when you practice it with your legs and hips first. Keep your hands just settled on his shoulder and his arm, and just get used to this motion like this. And almost try to bump into him with your hip. And that means you're close enough where then your foot can go around. And then when you lift the foot, this way. Now where should you pull the foot? So you can see, if I'm here, I want to wrap my foot around. I'm going to take it to the direction of where his toes are, this way. So I'm going to pull this way here, like this. Like that. So as you can see, it's to the diagonal, outward, like that. From here, motion, boom, 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 boom. And just bop. And you're using this motion as you sweep with your hips, and you want to keep your foot down here, not so much like that. Okay, you're keeping it down to the angle. See that? So that gives me a driver where I'm sweeping, and now my other leg's a driver this way. So that's the lower part of the technique. What about the upper part with your hands? The way your hands work with this is, if you saw my other videos, you can see the power hand where you kind of learn how to move your hand around. You grab the gi like this, thumb out, keep your wrists supple, and you can move up and down, circle like that. You can check out my other videos for that to get more detail. But for here, you want this hand, the power hand, when you're moving in, this shifts over to the center of his chest, like that. So my elbow is down and my hand is like a shelf under, because I want to be able to drive and post and even push him backwards, centering. This other hand comes in like this. So you can see like my elbow comes in this way and I lock him this way. Now if I lock him this way, what happens? Well, I lock his leg. So when I sweep his leg out, he can go down like that. So the hands are moving over. You move your hand over. So from here, 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 here. So it's boom, boom. Your hip is still coming close and your arm is still in the center like this. And I'm driving down. So here, here, here. See how close my hips are in my hand? Everything's locked in. Like that. So that motion of backwards, stepping. See that? Here. That's Coach Gari moving backwards, pushing backwards, and driving backwards to get him to go down. Give it a shot.